All right, so we're live. We're in the final episode when it comes to the presentations. Today we have the final group for section one, right? They're going to be presenting on monitoring and controlling. We're going to be talking about some core concepts here. To talk about the importance of controlling and what is controlling. We're looking at the 3 steps in the controlling process. They're also going to be explaining to you guys how organizations work when it comes to performance and measurement. And also look at some of the tools used when it comes to measurement in organizational performance. Right? Again, we go back to contemporary issues. So we're going to discuss some of the contemporary issues facing the business world right now when it comes to controlling and monitoring and in a Belizean aspect. All right. So the group is ready. I'm going to pull up their PowerPoint now. And then we begin. All right. So let's make a start. For the people, again, the videos are posted online for the people that are not on live, so you can go and view it afterwards. Okay, so that's very important. All right, so let me put on my screen sharing now. We begin. So you can take over now.
Good afternoon, class. My group and I will be presenting on monitoring and controlling. I am Shanika Sanchez. We have Jimmy, Jemmy Naim, and GLN Philip here with us. Monitoring and controlling. Sir, we continue. Learning objective, explaining the nature and the importance of control, describe the 3 steps in the control process, explain how organizational and employee performance are measured, know how to be effective at giving feedback, describe tools used to measure organizational performance, and discuss contemporary issues in control, develop your skill, and dealing with difficult people. Nature and importance of controlling. Controlling is the process of monitoring, comparing, and correcting work performance. Control is important because it's the only way to know if goals are being met and if not, why. It provides information and feedback so managers feel comfortable empowering people. It helps protect an organization and its assets. Sir. Sir.
Yes.
This PowerPoint is not the correct one.
The correct one?
Mr. Garay.
Is that the correct one?
No, sir.
How much slides? Now, this one has the latest one I downloaded right here from my
The one has 36.
Jimmy sent me this 25th.
No, sir. This your next class for Jessica.
Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks, I read it wrong. My apologies. Let me pull it back.
I know one, sir. I don't know. I need
You
to. Nothing.
You emailed that to which one, Jamie? The
To
same
Oliver Garay, sir. Gmail.
Gmail. My mistake. Let me see.
Why is it me just not seeing? I guess I need to join back, sir, because something wrong with mine.
Okay, let's log out and jump in back. Supposed to work.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's it. Yeah, I brought the wrong one.
Yes, sir. That one right there.
My apologies. Okay.
The
This one, huh? Yeah.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Jimmy, can you see now?
Yes, sir.
All right, perfect. Let's download this real quick.
I can start now again.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Everybody can see now?
Yes, sir.
All right, perfect.
What is monitoring and controlling? What is controlling?
Take your time. All right. Let me just cut off my microphone. All right, do you think?
What is controlling? I could go. Controlling is the process of monitoring, comparing, and correcting work performance. It is the process of ensuring that actual activities conform to planned activities. It is the process of monitoring the effectiveness of their planning, organizing, and leading activities. Um, for that, sir, the class, controlling is the job of a manager, a supervisors, teachers, administrators. Those control the process that those control the work process that we should do. I like that nonsense. They control what they plan out for us. They compare it, but with the difference of whatever sales we had before, and we can make different sales tomorrow. So it's comparing, and then monitoring. We have to keep on monitoring some coworkers, like they have some that are lazy. So we have to keep on monitoring the work that they do, and if we don't plan, then we won't be successful at the end. You could continue, sir. The purpose of controlling, that this is an example of the first one. The purpose of control is one of the four basic management functions. The control function in turn has four basic purposes: to adapt to the environmental change, limit the accumulation of error, cope with organizational complexity, and minimize costs. You could go, sir. Empowering employees. Employee empowerment defines employees' involvement that matters. It could also be defined as control transfer of authority to make decisions and take action. What is needed? Successful implementation of empowerment requires change in the corporate culture. For empowerment, you have to provide necessary resources for your workers, give constructive feedback, accept ideas and input. It's not only the boss who can give ideas to the company. Everyone is entitled to an idea. To recognize employee for hard work. If someone is doing a great job, you have to make sure that they are they are recognized for the job well done. And yes, sir, that one. And then you can go. And then protecting the workplace, control the security, and help keep everything professional at the workplace. Take a stand against workplace bullying. Common sign of workplace bullying: abuse or offensive language. Maybe some days someone goes to work not feeling happy or whatever, and you come with a maybe a rhetorical question, and the answer that will be given back to you would be offensive. Unwelcoming behavior, unreasonable insults or criticism that can come from the boss or the manager and some workers who are higher than the low class employees. Teasing and spreading rumors, trivializing work achievements, and exclusion of isolation. And tips to create a positive workplace: know what bullying looks like, watch out for workers that could be targeted, that maybe we have the middle class and the high class, and then they can feel that they are better than the ones who work at the bottom, the technical people, the technical workers. The middle class can feel that they are better than them, which the good work comes from the technical workers. Focus on job performance, promote a positive work culture, investigate complainants promptly, and provide training and workplace policies, encourage a zero tolerance environment, and call bullying for what it is, that you won't take favoritism in no coworker. If you go up, sorry, please. Jenny. Jemmy. Right now, sir.
Okay, right there. Sorry about that. Just my mic. Okay, I will be discussing how to be pro at giving back. Given the fact that you're a manager, you must know how to speak to people. So we will be up on the next slide. No, sir, that slide, next one, please. So you need to be straightforward, focusing on specific behaviors. Keep feedback impersonal and be realistic. This said, we're trying to minimize biases, and when we say focus on specific behaviors, you will not be looking at what the person does out of work. This is not your convenience. This is nothing that you should be looking at. So your focus is what the person does at work. And if the person does something that is wrong, then you should know how to address it. The following slide speaks of watching your body language, tone of voice, and facial expression. As a manager, it is not ethical and appropriate for you to be raising your voice at no one, or screaming or shouting, even using obscene language. It is also important that you know when to give feedback and ensure to be understanding, because it's a two-way street. You want to ensure that your coworker or employee is satisfied and not just taking in all your words, but also expressing his or her points of view. Because, for example, if today your worker or coworker arrives at work late, and you will just be like shouting at him or screaming that he did not make it early, you need to probably take a time, sit with him or her, and have the situation explained. There are many things that can happen before an individual reaches to work, so this is what you need to reason out with them. And if, okay, there was no valid excuse, you need to know how to address it. Avoid, as I said, the obscene language, because if you're getting aggressive, in return, the person can get aggressive with you too, and you need to avoid this. Because if you are at Scotiabank going to pay some loan or something, and you listen to the manager saying insulting words to a worker, I mean, you will feel bad. However, this can lead to the co-worker attacking the manager or having a big scandal, and you want to earn this. So you need to learn how to give feedback and when to give it, because you will not come and remind me of something I did 2 years ago. No, you need to do it now or just let it pass. But you will not be stirring up this to every time something happens. Oh, but you remember you did such a thing. No, you need to provide the feedback right there and then, know how to give it, and then move on. With that said, we will move to the control process. The next slide, sir. And at this step, we have, and in the control process, we have 3 steps, sorry. The first one is measuring the actual performance. It is more important to know what you will be measuring than how you will be measuring it. As I previously said, you will not be observing what the person does outside of work hours. However, during work hours, you could be monitoring or controlling the person's performance through personal observations, or you can ask for statistical reports or provide oral or written reports. There are many gives and takes with these. Personal observations can always lead to biases. So you will be observing the person and say, you know what, today your hair doesn't look nice, that is not the appropriate hairstyle. So you don't really want to be focusing on that. You want to be focusing as a manager on what the person does at the job. So for example, how will we measure performance? BTL. At every year they have what they call their appraisal. They measure this through statistical reports and written reports. On a day by day, it is expected that every worker gathers their information and they email this to their supervisor. However, at the end of the year, they must construct a report with all that they have done throughout the year. So this is not the company evaluating you and taking note of what you've done. You need to take note of what you have done during the year, so to pass it on as a report. And through this means they will evaluate you and know if you have been complying and doing what is asked and expected of you. As I said earlier, it is important for the manager to know what he or she will be focusing or measuring. Next slide, sir. The second step is the comparing. At this step, you will be comparing what is expected of them and what they have done. They have the actual standard performance and the range of variation. At this point, for example, we have BTL. If BTL says that they expect that each worker installs 3 persons their internet connection, provide 3 persons with internet connection. So this is the given task for the day. However, they will compare the actual performance, which will be the 3 installation per day, to what the person actually do, which could be 1, 2, or 3. However, for BTL, if they do not meet these 3 installations per day, they are expected to write up and say, okay, we couldn't do 3 installations today because it was raining or we didn't have the material, or give an explanation of why this couldn't happen. So in the comparing process, the manager or the organization focuses on what they want to achieve, the goal wanted, and what the workers actually do. But there's a variation, so it doesn't mean that the person has to do the 3 connections. However, they should do minimum of 2, because if they fall back at 1, which is the least, there must be an issue and needs an explanation. So they compare with what they want and what actually is getting done. The next step, sir, which is the final one, which is the managerial action. Here we have immediate corrective action and basic corrective action. The basic corrective action focuses on getting to know what is the real cause. However, managers don't always do this because it is time consuming. So they will rather try to mend the error than figure out what was really the cause. As we say, it is more important to fix the problem than to know, okay, the problem came from here, but we will not do nothing because it came from there. So it's best that you work on making the corrections, improving towards reaching the goal and being successful than just knowing that this caused the problem. So in the immediate corrective actions, it is corrected right there and then. So you provide feedback, and probably you go on workshops, or you provide some sort of training for the individual to be able to accomplish his work. So if BTL has asked to do 3 installations per day, however, the person is not reaching this, BTL will then come take this person into training and train them how to move faster, how to manipulate the equipment and the materials that they have in order to reach the goal. With that said, is my section. However, oh no, sorry, we have one last slide, sir. The revised standard. This is the performance part, whereby the manager will decide if the goal set, which is the 3 installations per day, is too much or too little. So if it's too much, maybe the manager could consider dropping it at 2. So if no one has been able to reach 3 installations per day, the manager needs to think back and say, okay, what is the problem? They evaluate, they need to know where they are, how to get better. So they do the process and then get down to the point and say, okay, 3 installations per day is too much, so we will drop it at 2 installations per day. Or it could always be that people are doing 4 or 5 installations per day, so they need to either put the goal higher to achieve or put it lower because it is hard to achieve where it is. So the manager needs to analyze the situation in order to make the necessary corrections. And this sums up my part. However, we have a missing student, and I will be delivering his part of the presentation. Mr. Gilbert is missing. He was to present this. So we have the organizational performance. And the organizational performance is making sure that your company resources are being properly used in pursuit of company goal. So here, we're making sure that all the company has is used in the correct ways. For example, a couple years ago, BTL workers were allowed to have the vehicles out all sorts of hours. However, this was causing a huge expense on the company because they need to be purchasing fuel. Some of the guys would crash the vehicle and then insurance, and it was causing a lot of problems. So as organizational performance and to make sure that everything is being used in the company towards getting their goal, which obviously is profit as well as providing internet and phone service to customers, they stop allowing the workers to take the vehicle out of hours. So by 5 o'clock, they need to park the vehicles. And if they have extra work to do or their overtime work, they need to sign on to the usage of the vehicle. Next slide, sir, please. Here we're measuring organizational performance. It says organizational productivity, overall output of goods and services produced divided by the input needed to generate that output. So here we focus on using the resources effectively and efficiently. We need to ensure that the quality is being kept and it is done in a timely manner. So if we say we're going to measure organizational performance when it comes to the Chinese, if the Chinese are providing their best services to the customers, if they're opening from time to time and having the amount of workers they need to serve the people, especially through this pandemic, they need to ensure that they do not have more workers, which will cause them more expense than profit. We will move on to the next slide, which is the organizational performance. Measures how appropriate organizational goals are, and how well organization is in achieving those goals. As we can see the little image, someone is leading, which would be the manager, pointing to the way up, what would be the goal. So to ensure this, the manager is there leading so that the organization meets its goal, whether it be finance or having so much products produced or having the best service, maintaining quality. All this is measured in the organizational effectiveness, and this is the responsibility of the manager to do this. The next slide, sir. We have the industry and the company ranking. It is used to measure organizational effectiveness. How good is the organization? We have some examples of the 10 most valuable brands, which is Amazon, Google, moved on to Apple. This is obviously out, but if we were to focus in Toledo or in Belize, sorry, we could compare the phone companies, which would be Digicel and Smart. Which one is the top ranking industry? So again, this helps the organizations know that they're being effective in delivering their services, because the more customers they have, the more higher they are ranking, provides a feedback. Or we could say on a local store within all the Hindus that is most known to have the best brands or the most reasonable prices or have a good customer service. So that's how we industry rank. Or we could do a comparison of the gas stations in Toledo. We have the one, the Puma, which I think changed if I'm not mistaken, but then we have the Uno, and those ways we could know which gas station have the most customers, and that is how the ranking take place. And this sums up my part, and I will pass it to my colleague. Thank you.
Next slide, sir. There are three types of controls: feedback controls, on-point controls, feedback controls. Feed-forward controls is a process in which a system for preventing problems before they occur by monitoring performance input and reacting to maintain an established level. Feed-forward controls are also known as preventive or pre-action controls. An example of feed-forward control is the emergency room at each MH hospital require different employees to treat patients, from highly skilled to minimal skilled employees. Each function of the emergency room must be fully operational and run smoothly to avoid any accident. In order to avoid problems that may occur in the emergency room, it is important that the hospital management hire the right people, inspect and test equipment regularly, and have enough capital resources to manage any medical emergency that may come their way. Concurrent control, it takes place while an activity is in process, and concurrent control is also known as steering or preventive control. An example of concurrent control would be on the conveyor belt at the release because speed limited production with a battle, so the monitor was notified immediately. Upon learning of the problem, the manager made a decision to make immediate and fix the trouble. Feedback control, it takes place after activity is done, and it is also known as post-action control. An example of feedback control would be the uniform manager set a 5-month period goal. The goal is to make a profit of 50,000. At the end of the 5-month period, the manager would review whether the set goal was achieved as part of the process. The manager may also implement changes before was achieved. Next slide, sir. Slide, sir. Financial ratios are grouped into four categories, which are liquidity ratios, leverage ratios, activity ratios, and profitable ratios. Same with the slide. Go back one slide. Yes, financial control. Financial control purposes the method by which an organization monitor and control the direction, allocation, and the usage of its financial resources. Financial ratios are created with the use of numerical values taken from financial statements to gain meaningful information about a company. Next slide. Financial ratios are grouped into four categories: liquidity ratios, leverage ratios, activity ratios, profitability ratios. Liquidity ratios are financial ratios that measure a company's ability to repay both long and short-term obligations. Leverage ratios are used to analyze a company's debt level. Activity ratios are used to measure whether the company is utilizing its asset resources. Profitability ratio is used to measure a company's ability to generate income relative to revenue, balance sheet, assets, operational costs, and equity. Next slide. Budget. A budget is a document that makes to estimate the revenues and expenses for an upcoming period based on their goals for the business. Next slide, sir. The Balanced Scorecard. Balanced Scorecard is a strategic performance management tool, a self-standardized budget report that can be used by managers to keep track of the execution activities by the staff within their common process and to monitor the consequences arising from each action. Next slide. Information control is a function of management to check errors before to take corrective actions. Management Information System (MIS) is an information system for decision making, financial control, analysis, and visualization of information in an organization. Next slide. Benchmarking of best practices is the process of comparing one's business processes and performances against the business that is considered to be the best in the industry. And that's enough for my part, sir.
We move along from my part on the contemporary techniques and control. Makes sense? So first we have the adjusting controls for cross-cultural differences. Management must be aware of legal constraints in different countries. So like if for example, Scotiabank is another Canada, including the rules. Scotiabank has to be aware of different legal constraints for depending on the different countries. And control techniques vary based on country, and technology has an impact on control. So depending on how sophisticated the technology in the country that the company is working in, it will have a great impact on how you go about controlling different activities that happen in the business. So under workplace concerns, we have first workplace privacy. So many employers monitor employees at work. Web surfing while at work is thought to cost billions of dollars in lost work productivity each year, and to risk being sued for creating a hostile workplace environment, and to ensure the company's secrets are not being leaked by employees. So basically, workplace privacy in a business is very important because in the company, if say you a person go to work and just stay until all day, no kind of productivity, they don't produce anything for the company, which in turn they lose a lot of money because they're still paying you for going to work. And they risk people like to be in an environment where they are comfortable in. So as a manager, you have to make a workplace that is more comfortable for the employee while still having them work at the same time. And to ensure the company's secrets aren't being leaked by the employees is very it's very important because in a competitive market, such like the phone companies such as Samsung and iPhone, they have to be very private about their work because they don't want the other company to know what they are doing so that they can be successful and be more effective with their product. Next slide. So employee theft is any unauthorized taking of the company property by employees for their personal use. So basically using one of the company's equipment without the manager or without anyone giving you authority to use it. So we using the three types of control: feedback, further, and feedback. We'll start with feedback first. Use careful pre-hiring and screening, which can prevent employee theft. Pre-hiring screening is basically when you do background check based on your employees. Establish specific policies defining theft and fraud and discipline procedures. Involve employees in writing policies. Educate and train employees about the policies so that they know what and what not to do. Have a professional review of your internal security controls. And then concurrent, treat employees with respect and dignity. Treat employees good so that they don't try to be spiteful and hurt the business. And openly communicate the cost of stealing. Make them be aware of what will happen to them if they are ever caught stealing. Let employees know on a regular basis about their success in preventing theft and fraud. So make sure they know how good they are by not stealing from them. Use video surveillance equipment if conditions warrant. So if you have warrant put up security cameras in the business, it will be helpful in preventing your employees from stealing from your company because you have an eye over them. So for concurrent and feedback, install lockout options in computers, telephones, and emails. This lockout option will, as say, if you want people to not enter the computer during a certain time, you can just usually use this option for letting the employees stay on the computer. So under feedback, make sure employees know when theft or fraud has occurred, not naming names, but letting people know this is not acceptable. So this happens when you have this most happen in big businesses where lately in leadership, my mother, they have some kind of mishappen that happened. For the manager for the on the real division, they use this same feedback method to make sure people are aware that something has happened and that people need to be aware of it. So, and then the next one, we use service of professional investigators, we design control measures and evaluate the organization's culture and the managers and the relationship of managers and employees. So I believe that very straightforward. Next slide, please. Workplace violence. So violence in the workplace adversely affect productivity. So if you and your employees don't agree, well, you all can cooperate together and well, it can lead to less productivity. So a few primary contributors to dangerous and dysfunctional work environments include work driven by time numbers and crisis. So basically having to go to work based on the time and the amount of numbers like money, how much money you get, that having to work based on that kind of aspect is very bad because workers will be like they are being used and not paying enough because of this, and then that will eventually cause conflict within the company. Rapid and unpredictable change, destructive communication styles of managers, and authoritarian behavior happening more. But I just it's a few on the point. So there are little to no feedback, double standard in terms of policies, unresolved grievances, emotionally unstable employees, repetitive or boring work, faulty equipment or deficient training, hazardous work environments, and cultural environments are all contributors to workplace violence. So, controlling workplace violence. So, using the types of control to have to feed forward. First, use MBWA or managing by walking around to identify potential problems, observe how employees treat and interact with each other. So, this I believe is very noticeable in when you work with businesses in a firm where you see a manager walk around now and again, just observing and watching what you're doing to make sure that you are being productive. So provide employee assistance programs, EAPs, to help employees with behavioral problems, enforce organizational policies, and that any workplace rage, aggression, or violence will not be tolerated. So set the standard up, set the standard for your employees and make sure you uphold them. And then use careful pre-hiring screening. Again, use background, make sure and do background check for employees that you hire. Never ignore threats. Train employees about how to avoid danger if a situation arises, and clearly communicate policies to employees. So next we have the concurrent control, which ensure management commitment to functional, not dysfunctional work environments. Allow employees or work groups to grieve during periods of major organizational change. So when they mean grieve, they mean like get used to or adapt to different changes in the environment. Be a good role model in how you treat others. So treat others with respect, and you as a manager, people will be looking up on you. So if you treat others nice and treat others with respect, your employees will follow along with your needs, and eventually the outcome will be the company will have a nice environment. Use corporate hotlines or some other mechanism for reporting and investigating incidents. Use quick and decisive interventions. Get expert professional assistance if violence erupts, so professional assistance like the police, and provide necessary equipment or procedures for dealing with violent situations. And then we have the feedback, which is communicate openly about incidences and what's being done. So basically, the manager going to the employees that are in a situation that cause or fear violence, and being openly and communicate to employees that would decide how to actually reduce or prevent this from happening again. So investigate incidents and take appropriate action, and review company policies and change if necessary. So if some policy is not working, you can create or make new policies that will prevent workplace violence. Next slide, please. So controlling customer interaction. So under this, we have the service packaging, which is the service packaging is the service sequence from employees to customers to profit. So according to this concept, is that if you have high service quality, the customers will be very satisfied, and then satisfied customers will also lead to loyal customers that want to come back and enjoy the service again, and that also leads to profit. So a perfect example of where this will happen is in restaurants. Although we do not really have high quality restaurants, if you ever go to Warriors and you have the waiter coming to you with nice or something, and offer you different services, and actually assisting you and being there for you. This is very good in creating traffic, because the customer will appeal to your service more, and they also become loyal customers, and like we have the business have treated them well. So this is another example would be the like private hospital as well. If like pregnancy is, say someone pregnant and they go to a private hospital and they treat them well, they will if they ever get pregnant again, or they will recommend people to go to this hospital, because that will because the hospital is so like good to them, and this will be profitable for the company, because they get to receive more customers, and also the customer that they already have are loyal to them. Next slide, please. Corporate governance is the system used to govern a corporation so that the interests of corporate owners are protected. So this is like world governance. So this is institutions like big banks, the youth banks, and the central bank. They have corporate governance, and also schools. Like for example, TBC has the board of directors. So the role of board of directors is to have a group independent of management looking out for the interests of the stockholders. Financial reporting, senior managers are now required by law. The Sarbanes Act to certify the company's financial results. So in big businesses, they have to do financial reporting so that they don't commit fraud, or have any or stealing from their customers. So, and then we have the videos which summarize our whole conversation.
Alright, so somebody's gonna show the video.
So, yeah, so you're gonna download the file, check the download. I think this is supposed to be
Yeah.
the presentation.
Control. What is controlling? Is the process of monitoring, comparing, and correcting work performance. All managers should control even if their units are performing as planned because they can't really know that they are under control unless they're evaluating what activities have been done and compare actual performance against the desired standards. Effective control ensures that activities are completed in ways that lead to the attainment of goals. Rather, controls are effectively determined by how well they have helped employees and managers to achieve their goals. Controlling provides a critical link back to planning. If managers didn't control, they had no way of knowing whether their goals and plans were being achieved and what future actions need to be taken. The control process is a continuous process. Once you have finished the third step, you begin the process all over again. Four approaches used by managers to measure and report actual performance are personal observations, statistical reports, oral reports, and written reports. Exhibit 18.3 summarizes the advantages and drawbacks of each approach. Most managers use a combination of these approaches. Which of these approaches are you the most comfortable with? Variance means that perfection is not achievable. In a hospitality business where people are very much involved, it is nearly impossible to meet a standard all the time. If you were managing a housekeeping department and one of your housekeepers had a perfect cleaning score but could only do 8 rooms a day versus the 16 rooms a day for the other housekeepers, would you reduce the number of rooms for the other housekeepers or have her be less accurate in cleaning the room? Why or why not? Rankings are a popular way for managers to measure their organizational performance, and there's not a shortage of these rankings, as shown in Exhibit 18.7. Rankings are determined by specific performance measures, which are different for each list. Before choosing a company to work for, you should determine how good the company is in terms of their future growth and performance, and how well they treat their employees. However, some great companies is not known to treat their employees.
You guys only had a video? You guys only, you're not hearing the video?
No, sir.
Can you guys hear the video? You're not hearing it?
I can present it.
It's showing through YouTube though? Like, you guys not hearing through this? You're not hearing it?
No, sir, no, sir.
Okay, let me try with my mic on then.
Employees well, because they're trying to create.
Oh no. Hello?
An environment
You heard now?
Yes, but you cannot.
Can hello?
Yes.
Alright.
highly competitive. Would you work for such a company? Should they change? Why or why not? Manager can implement controls before an activity begins, during the time the activity is going on, and after the activity has been completed. The first type is called feed-forward control. The second, concurrent control, is the process of monitoring, comparing, and correcting.
Guys, can you hear the video now?
Sir, you're not sounding clear. I guess I have to speak with sir because you're not sounding good.
Is that sound clear?
No, sir.
Well, why could I could put a link to the video afterwards underneath the video for some people so they can read afterwards.
Yes, sir, because the video very interesting. It summarizes basically everything.
I realize that. So it's a good resource material, right? All right,
Yes, sir.
all right. So let's move into the summaries then. Is that everybody? Or we have more slides?
No,
No,
sir.
sir, that's the last slide with the
Okay,
video.
perfect. All right, we're gonna be doing the summaries in the order of the Excel sheet, right? So when you see your name, you just jump in and summarize your section, all right? We're gonna do it in the form of the same Excel sheet. So when I highlight your name, you can just go ahead and summarize your section, what you took away from the presentation today. You guys did excellent presentation, right? A lot of local examples, right? Throughout your presentation was really good. So let's continue it. We're gonna continue going. All right. So let's get the first person up then.
Well, the controlling was just talking about how you monitor, compare, and correct work performance. We do planning to achieve our goals, monitoring to check the progress or over a period of time, organizing and achieving the goals that we set out as a company, empowering employees. We have to know how to work and take different ideas from each other. That's the only way we can get anything we want by working together. And bullying in our workplace is not acceptable. No one is better than each other in a workplace. No matter what position you play, you have to know how to work and agree with everyone around you. Next.
All right, thank you there, Miss Sanchez. Let me get over here. Let me get Mara's here.
No, sir, we don't have no more.
Okay, no Mara. Um, Kenisha, Missy Wells.
Yes.
Either, sir.
All right. Romero, and that person absent, right?
No, sir, not in the ranges, sir.
No, no, not that. I said these two are absent here. These two.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Let's continue their name.
There are three types of control: feed forward, control, and control. Feed forward activity before activity done well. Control the type of control that takes place while a work activity is in progress. And the last control is feedback and this controller takes of activity. Then there are finance control and some consideration. Considerations can activity and profitability. Next year is budget. Budget is estimation of revenue and expenses for an upcoming period based on the company's goal. Moreover, there is implied manager to trust execution of business and to monitor responsibility arise from these actions. Next year, the evaluation of control of errors in order to improve this action and under the management system to coordination, control, analysis, and information in an organization. And last year, the benchmarking of best practices, the benchmarking of best practices is when one compare business process and performance analysis that is considered best of my project.
All right, perfect. Thank you, sir. Um, let's move on to the next person there. Okay. So Gilbert absent. Let's go, Mr. Tillit. That's a quick
Sir,
summary.
I did Gilbert part. I could always summarize it.
Okay, if you want, you can go ahead and summarize the section. I was waiting for you in the end. All right. If you can go ahead.
Okay, or just summarize the next when I do my one, sir.
Yeah, when you do your one, you can summarize, right?
Okay, sir.
Okay, so I was basically going to present on the contemporary issues in control. These contemporary issues include adjusting controls for cross-cultural differences. So if you're going to a different country, you have to know the different legal constraints that that are in there in that country and the sophistication of technology. Um, then there are workplace concerns, and then there are three potential areas under workplace concerns, which include workplace privacy, employee theft, and workplace violence. So workplace privacy is how employees monitor their employees. So employee monitoring them so that they're working and not sucking off, going on different websites such as Facebook, and make sure that they are being productive. Employee theft, um, provide is basically taking the company property without having authority or being authorized to use it. So I'm using the types of control I went through and explained how you can prevent employee theft from happening. And then we have workplace violence. So nobody wants to work in a place where people are always angry and always not agreeing with each other, and so that they so that a company can be successful, the employees have to work together and cooperate, and in the end, the cooperation will be more, well, the outcome of the cooperation will have a great effect on the amount of products or their productivity. And then we'll have the controlling customer interactions, and under this we have the service packet chain, which is is a service sequence from employees to customer to profit. So depending on uh, how high service, high quality of the service you produce to your customers, that will in end lead to profit. And then we have cooperative governance, which is a system used to govern a corporation so that the interests of corporate owners are protected. So in this, we have the board of governors, which manage the different companies, and then under this also we have financial reporting, where managers have to report their financial results, so that they don't they are not they are not doing fraud or anything illegal. Yes.
All right, excellent summary there. Let's move on. Jamie, you're up next.
I did the part of how to be a pro at giving feedback. This is important for managers. So to exclude biases when providing feedback, being straightforward, focusing on specific behaviors, and keep not being impersonal, sorry. And also, as a manager, you watch your tone of voice, facial expression. Do not use obscene language when providing feedback, and ensure to be understanding. And the control process, so they have three steps. The first one is measuring the actual performance, and at this stage, the most important thing is to measure the performance, not really how it's done, but it could be done through oral, written, statistical reports, or personal observations. The second step is comparing, and here you're comparing what your the work done to meet the goal. So if it's meeting, it's going in the right way. So if you if BTL, as I previously said, wanted to do 3 installations per day, they would be comparing if the work is reaching to the 3 installations per day, only 2 or 1. The last step is defining the managerial action, and at this point the manager decides if the goal set out was too easy or too hard, and could always make changes in order to be able to achieve it. Then Gilbert part, which is the organizational performance, which is ensuring that the company resources are being used with purpose. For example, the removal of BPL vehicles used after hours because it was causing extra expense to the company. Then the measures organizational performance. It is how good the company is, if it's at the number 1 ranking, if it's the best, providing quality or service. We have the organizational effectiveness. How good is the organization at doing what it does, if it maintains the quality and not producing at last and obtaining its goals. The industry and company rankings. Yes, this was the one whereby the organizations would know in which place they stand due to the customers and the ranking. For example, Smart and BTL. We know that BTL is mostly used over Smart, or if we said the owner and the Puma gas station in Toledo, which one had more customers, and that is the way also of measuring how good their service and products are. That's the end of my presentation.
All right, excellent group. You did extremely well in all aspects when it comes to description of concepts and also local examples. A lot of local examples were rolling out throughout the entire presentation, right? Despite the fact that you have a number of members that were off today, right, offline, you still managed to do an excellent presentation. So I applaud you all for that presentation, right? Good job. What I want to mention before we go, because we're kind of running out of time here, is that the group that didn't present, I will be posting up their video and sending a link to you, so you can then watch that presentation at some point this week. All right? So then you're able to get that video. You're able to get that video footage for you. I already have it here with me. I just need to post it up, right? And I'm able to then do that. All right. Other than that, excellent presentation. We're looking. I want everybody right now to go into the chat section and write present number 3. Right? Present, your name present. What people are writing present too already. Alright, present, and do a hashtag there, a #3. So I can enter that real quick that you're here for the presentation. And I'm looking forward to this week. I'm gonna ask you this week to make every effort on Thursday to please, between now and Friday, to please go and log in. Make sure you're able to log into the Moodle site. You need to do that, guys. Please, if you have any difficulties, you need to then contact the university to get your password reset or something. But please make sure this week, don't let this week pass and you have not logged into that Moodle site. Remember, exam is coming up and it's gonna be really hectic after this to get access to that site. So make sure you're on top of your game and you're able to get access to that site. All right. So that's it for this week. You have your test that is due on Monday, right? Your test is due Monday. I will be posting up a video, so for our session that we're supposed to have on Thursday, then you can just sit down and view that video anytime you want, and then that'll be it. And then I'll have a subsequent video afterwards when I send it to your email. All right. So that's it. We conclude presentations right now for this section. I will be sending the link for the last presentation for you to view on Thursday. I'll send it out this evening, right? You're able to then view that this evening, right? But group, excellent work. You did your homework and you're prepared, right? It showed today. All right. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys on our next video we do when I send you the email. All right, email update. Okay?
Excuse me, sir.
Go ahead. Any questions?
Okay.
Any questions, Sarah?
The Moodle site.
Yeah,
Could we example post on it?
it's already up already. It's already
Because
up.
I see course announcement, all PowerPoint slides, finals, exams for the guys,
Yeah,
and then academic calendar, student tech survey, and then
the exam at
it's
the,
fundamental manage. No exam, I don't say.
it's at the bottom. It's not showing at the bottom.
No, sir.
Okay, well,
It has course evaluation, review, course
okay,
reflection,
all right.
the last one.
What's probably happening is that I'm in administrator mode, so maybe I'm already seeing it, and it's hidden from you as it, right? So that's what's happening right there. So don't worry about it. It's already there though. Trust me, it's already there.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a look at it. Then afterwards I'll give you I'll study guide, some details to focus on, right? So it's already there. Don't worry about it. It's right there. Okay. Any other questions, guys? We have a whole session about that exam after this. We have a whole session. I'm gonna break that down. All right. But that's not gonna be posted up though. I'm just gonna have that video and I'm gonna send that to you. A link. That's gonna be a private video. All right. Okay. All right, guys. Well, if any other questions, and that's it for today. Then I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. And please check your emails. I'm looking forward to seeing that test in on Monday, so I can then start working on finalizing your grades before the exam. All right. And look out for that video I'm going to send you, so you can view the video group that I wasn't able to present. All right. So
Yes,
that's it for today, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too, sir.